Hello, I'm Mike Cornell. Welcome back to my perfect playthrough of Pokemon Gold and Silver. And we are almost done with Gold and Silver specifically. We have 239 out of 243 Pokemon caught. With 8 more to see. We have 10 of 11 Pokeballs in our item. We still have our rare scale, huh? We have 9,999 coins. We have all... Well, we're missing TM09. And, oh yeah, we don't have TM20. We need to go back to the Burn Tower. TM20 is Endure. We need to pick that up at the Burn Tower. Forgot to do that in the Lugia and Ho-Oh episode. But other than those, and TM09 requires a trade to obtain. But other than those two, we have every single TM in the game. And, yeah. Oh yeah, we have a guild shy of 1 million, which is the max. And all 16 of our badges. So, time to talk to Professor Oak. And when you have all 16 badges, you have to speak with Professor Oak in order to get him to open up the way to our final destination, Mount Silver. Now, heads up, this isn't the final episode of Gold and Silver, because obviously we are shy 12 Pokemon before we can complete our Pokedex. Just 12 more, and they're all Johto mods. Yeah, I forgot to mention this, but we have completed the Kanto side of our Pokedex. But before we can resume with the story, it's still Monday, which means we have to initiate a battle against Rival 7. So, yeah. Silver is noticeably ahead because I basically optimized the menu movements a bit in Silver version compared to Gold. As per usual, I used Thunder Punch on Sneasel so I can share the one-shot. It's the only move I have that deals neutral damage to Sneasel. Luckily, Sneasel's really frail. I stick with Thunder Punch against Crobat because type coverage and Thunder Punch is relatively fast. By the way, the fact that your rival has finally evolved Golbat to Crobat basically shows that your rival has finally learned how to love Pokemon. All of Mewtwo's moves, Magneton resists all of Mewtwo's moves, so I use Psychic to ensure the one-shot off of Stab. Because Stab Psychic is the most powerful attack I have access to. And Shadow Ball is next to Pokemon, which are Gengar and Alakazam. So yeah, I do think it is kind of neat that this actually exemplifies your rival's character arc. Finally learning to love and appreciate his Pokemon, to the point that he finally achieved a friendship evolution out of all his hard work. This is our final battle against Rival Sub, but for what it's worth, you can rematch him every Monday and Wednesday. Last Pokemon, because he has for Alligator, I use Thunder Punch for the one-shot off of type coverage. If it was Typhlosion, I use Shadow Ball for neutral and physical, or Meganium, it's Ice Punch. Anyways, to defeat Rival 7, which is the final matchup against him. You can rematch him over and over again, but his teams will not change. So with them out of the way, we need to fly back to Viridian City. Remember, we actually had to talk to Professor Oak before we can open the way to Mount Silver. And it's now nighttime. Let's escape, run away from this battle. Wow, Gold just pulled ahead. And because it's night, right on cue, we need to run into a Sneasel. 2 of our 3 remaining in-game captures are nighttime exclusives, and the other doesn't matter what time of day it is. Three. Gold caught Sneasel, 'cause he is so great! Its paws conceal sharp claws. If attacked, it suddenly extends the claws and startles its enemies. Oh, and looky here, right on cue, Silver just ran into a Sneasel. That's perfect. And this is also the only the last outdoor encounter for us that we need to get in the game. So now it's Silver's turn to catch Sneasel. Vicious in nature, it drives Pidgey from their nests and feasts on the eggs that are left behind. And yep. 1 down, 2 more to go. Yep. Both of them have to be caught inside the cave. And yes, I have to heal at the Pokemon Center even though it's just 1 Pokemon battle. The reason why is I need a teleport spawn. So Gold's gotta head straight for the hidden rare candy at the other side. Because we are Route 20, these 2 treasures are on Route 28. Which is treated as a part of Kanto, which means we won't be able to fly to Johto from here. We can fly to the towns of Johto from Mount Silver because that is in Johto. So yeah, we have to teleport. I need to heal the Pokemon Center so I could spawn at a Johto region Pokemon Center. Last hidden item is right here. No more outdoor captures. And now we can fly. And our first destination is gonna be Violet City. Actually, our first 2 destinations are in Violet City because we need to run a few errands, including getting a head start on these phone numbers. Spoiler, the next episode we are battling all the trainers again. All the phone number trainers again because all their teams are now fully upgraded to their 3rd squads. And we also defeated their 2nd teams already, though that's not mandatory. None of their 3rd teams are missable, only their 2nd teams. And I am going to remember to give Mr. Pokemon the red scale in exchange for an experience share for completionist's sake. Really, it's all about the gifts and the pickups, not anything else. And of course, Youngster Joey's number. We're gonna battle his top percent Rattata next time. And again, it's every single trainer, not just a few. As in all 28 of them. We fly back to Violet City, so now we can head down to Route 32 this time around. So yes, at this point in time, I'm just running a bunch of errands because I want to get through all 28 trainers as quickly as possible. There's Liz's phone number to pick up. I think Silver has just pulled ahead over Gold. Oop. Maybe I spoke too soon. Ran into a random encounter, but Silver's only slightly ahead for now. Ooh, no, they're evenly matched. And we got Fisher Ralph's number. We can only hold up to 8-10 phone numbers, but 2 of them are always your mom and Professor Ohm. It is flat out impossible to remove their phone numbers. And we have to, and I actually use PK hacks to reset the in-game time to get this, to shift the time down as quickly as possible, and doing that treats this like a brand new day. And of course we need to pick up Hiker Anthony's number. And I'm gonna start with the 7 easiest trainers first and work my way up. And of course I'm gonna speak to Bill's little sister, I think. And she'll give us Bill's number. You know, for completionist's sake. Bill's not a trainer, call him, he will let you know how many space in your PC you've got left, in your PC box you have left. So, yep. Camper Todd. And Picnicker Gina. I believe these are the last ones. Yep. It all matches up? Okay, good. But we fully booked up our phone book. And we have to battle these in batches of 4 as well. Which is really annoying. But before we return Mount Silver, we have to head up here to pick up TM that I've met past. The reason why I keep forgetting to nab this TM is because it requires strength to access. And you have to head down to Olivine City. And there's literally no other reason to return to Burn Tower, unless you forgot to awaken the legendary beasts anyways. Which I didn't do, because I awakened them already. And, it looks like flying is way faster than teleporting. But Silver ran into a random battle, which sucks. Max repelling inside the, Silver Cave. And Gold and Silver are gonna go through really different routes. Though it's not gonna appear that way at first because, obviously, picked up an X-Accuracy and escape rope right off the bat. But Gold is probably just... Oh wait, no. Okay, I remember now. I had to replay Gold all over again. But because I'm just capturing a bunch of Pokemon doing a bunch of stuff at the same time... Oh shit. It's Oreo. He's caterwauling outside. Look, this is a short episode. And that's the last hidden item in the game, but there are 2 more hidden items left for us to nab, and they can both only be obtained with the HM4 Waterfall. Because of course. So, I'm only gonna use 1 Max Reveal because I still need to capture Pokemon. A couple more Pokemon. And one of them can only be caught in the waterfalls or rooms or the back rooms. You cannot run into one of these Pokemon in the front or the very end. The final chamber. So I'm just gonna endure random battle after random battle until I run into this Pokemon. If I can't run into it in this room or in any of the other mini caves. Well, I will just use Sweet Scent. Honestly, I have to manip the spacing between the two games. Come on, Silver. This is so freaking... And it's still not the Pokemon I'm looking for. I'll give you a hint. It's one of the only Pokemon that we have not yet seen in either game. So, okay, is this it? Back rims are typically the best odds of running into it, and it's not. Alright, Gold, will you be the lucky game to run into this Pokemon? Alright, no. So, Silver's just about there. I have to stop right there, and I'm just using Sweet Scent here, and Gold finally ran into it. That being Misdreavus, and Silver ran into Larvitar. Though, honestly, I was just stalling to give Gold time to capture Misdreavus and Irina's Pokedex entries. So, Silver's really lackadaisical with the Sweet Scent manips and captures. It likes playing mischievous tricks such as screaming and wailing to startle people at night. And now Larvitar. It is born deep underground. It can't emerge until it has entirely consumed the soil around it. Larvitar can be ran into at any time of day and in any room. Anywhere from level 15 to level 20. The downside though is, well, 5% encounter rate. Now Silver manipped a Misdreavus since it's safe to do so. And you can't encounter Misdreavus in the final chamber. Only in the blue room, so to speak. Alright, Silver's done with captures in this game. It loves to bite and yank people's hair from behind, without warning, just to see their shocked reactions. And now for the final capture in Pokemon Gold. That of course being Larvitar at level 20. And Silver just ran into a pointless encounter right now. Gonna go ahead and capture Larvitar here. Our final Pokemon capture of the game. I caught Larvitar, 'cause I'm so great! It feeds on soil. After it has eaten a large mountain, it will fall asleep so it can grow. Okay, so what will this guy give us? What kind of neat prize? Let's talk to him. Of course, let's say first. Ooh, wait, is that red? Yeah, it's us from the Gen 1 games. And believe it or not, this is probably the first real twist that I've experienced in a Pokemon game and was absolutely shocked by. Even more so by how freaking powerful his team was. So when first beating this game, I basically need to solo it with my overleveled Feraligatr, my Lugia, also overleveled, Ho-Oh in the late 70s. I forgot what else I had. Snorlax, Graveler, and Togetic. That was my final team. So with Mewtwo, because he's overleveled, he will be able to one-shot pretty much everything just by attacking their weaknesses, or in Pikachu's case, a Shadow Ball. Unfortunately, Snorlax has bulky special defense and is immune to Shadow Ball, so my strongest attack against him is Snorlax, and Snorlax can tank a Psychic really easily. Luckily, he goes for Amnesia so he can take it even harder, but the damage is too great for Snorlax. And he goes down to a second Psychic. One of the only Pokemon in the game that can tank Mewtwo, and unlike other Pokemon, he tanks all of Mewtwo's attacks. But now that Snorlax is down, the rest of this battle is entirely free. Thunder Punch the Charizard and Blastoise. Ice Punch the Venusaur. And that's basically it. We have officially beaten the games, though we have not yet achieved perfect playthroughs. We still have a tiny bit left. A tiny bit. Just a teensy weensy bit. And of course, the last Pokemon is Ice Punch. We does Ice Punch. Yeah, I completely trivialized the first true super boss in Pokemon history with a traded Mewtwo that I got shortly after winning the 8th and final Johto Gym badge. Silver's gonna wait until Gold is done. And then we will go straight for the end credits at the same time. And of course, Red says basically nothing. And like clockwork, we have beaten Pokemon Gold and Silver. This time, the true ending. And man, this was, yeah, we still have, I think, 2 more things to go. Maybe 3 if you count Mystery Gift and gain all the decorations. I'm not gonna go for that. I'm not gonna go for max decorations or anything like that. That's way too much work. And I don't even think it is possible to get all decorations without mystery gifting with a shit ton of games. Or of different games with different trainer IDs. And it's not possible to get it all through, and you can't get it all anyways without Pokemon Stadiums 1 or 2. But, saying all that aside, I'm just focusing on the bare games themselves. But, having said that, we still need to fully evolve, dupe, and fully evolve our Larvitar to Tyranitar with 2 more evolutions. We have 7 more Pokemon we need to acquire via trades, 6 of them via trade evolutions, and we have to rematch all 28 of the Pokegear trainers and battle their 3rd and final teams. And then we can finally, once we've done all that and achieved the diploma, we can finally move on to Pokemon Crystal. So if you like this video, please leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'd greatly appreciate it. With all out of the way, this is Mike Gorn, signing out.